warm round of applause for Julia Landrum.
Thank you, guys. All right, I have a variety of poems for you guys tonight. This first one is kind of a break from all the Valentine's Day themed ones. And it was inspired after kind of watching these kind of news feeds and recaps of the red carpet events. And I'm just going to read it. It's a fun poem. I hope you like it. What does red read? The red carpet valued dresses over careers. Questions buzz louder than the camera's hum. Red carpet, send her right over. Red, read, red. Shall we push aside silly notions, silly rhymes? Does anyone fret over a dress? Dress casual, dress formal, dress for success? Success is what we focus on. Focus on the process, on the liberation, on the free. Focus on the questions, edit the questions, make the questions more readable, more equal. Do you ask men to hum silly things? Do men get compared to food? Food for thought. Red, what food are you harvesting? Young minds are not nurtured. They are all watching. Everyone is watching, waiting for the lifestyles and educated stances. Educated glances reminding us of equality. Equality does not mean women only matter for the follow-up role, for the gaze. Gaze into the eyes. Gaze into the light around her head. Gaze at the man in her bed. Gaze through the window. What about success? Success is not gazed at, it is glanced over, glanced at fast, faster than light can dim. And words are lost forever. Words with women, words with men. Red, we are all red now, all red now. Red carpet, red face, the well-read ignored, the well-thought-out answers dangling until they fall. Society may fall. Women may fall from all the work they've done. If they cannot speak, cannot claim, cannot explain importance in their views, more than bodies, faces, and families, face the facts, face the ignorance, face the dresses. Dresses are dressing themselves. Dresses are covering over minds. Dresses and the dressed are silenced, torn to shreds. Shreds, shred this veil, shred this dress. Show red what to cover next. Thank you. All right, so the next couple of poems I have are kind of about my family. And to me, it's tied to Valentine's Day. When I was little, my mom and my dad would always kind of get my sister and I little presents, whether it was something like conversation hearts or dancing hamsters or little pillows that were shaped like hearts. There's just always something nice for us, and it was very sweet. And so I kind of didn't quite associate Valentine's Day with romantic love. It was more of a family love and a love of life. And so these next ones are about my grandmother, my father, and then after that is my fiance, who's almost family. So up next, I have Complete Moisture Blistex. I pause, just after using the chapstick I bought. Sure, it's the same brand, but it's different than what I'm used to. Put it on again. Something is familiar. I'm brought back to the day we sat by the ocean together. The day your cane planked on the wooden path over sand. The day you worried about the sun and how it could burn cancer into our skin. The day you shared with me, because you love me, and that's what grandmothers are for. I smear the chapstick on again and again. The texture, the scent, the 15 SP, the flavor that rims over, that I innocently wipe away with my tongue and cannot help but taste. It is all the same. Perhaps it's an odd thing to remember. I tear up a little, missing you, missing those moments, remembering that was the last time I will ever get to go to the beach and sit beside you, eating sandwiches and occasionally hugging before I walk off to play. The last summer, I could have said, I love you too. I don't know how many layers I applied, don't know how long I sat there, thinking about you and what I wish I had done differently. I do know that I sat there tasting a memory. Thank you. This next one is a new one that I did this, I think last week, and it was an assignment from my teacher, and she told me to kind of take a moment where someone was explaining to you when they met a celebrity and turn it into focus on the person that was telling you the story. And so, first of all, I'd like to say shout out to the creative writing department at UCM. And second of all, I'd like to read this poem. It's titled Williams. He spoke to the troops. Dad said, eyes searching. It meant a lot to us. His eyes never landed. I got to shake his hand. He was a good man. My dad kept a journal of the bombs he survived, the times the lights flickered, the day a soldier came into the hospital with 2 less limbs than he left with. Once he wanted a tattoo of Afghanistan dates and numbers, but he always told himself no. Nothing is abnormal about pain. Thank you. All right, this next one's called Ignore the Feelings, Listen to the Storm. Listening to your snores from the other end of the hall, I remember how we ate fish for every meal last week, and I smiled at the image of a bird attacking your patio lunch. I listen to rain I wish I could fall asleep to. Music rumbles, but my focus is on the rain, the soft tatter, the way the sky looks purple where the streetlights shine, the drum of hopscotching splatters trying not to die. I hear your snores and they summon thunder. I know where I want to be. You let me vent in a way I never have before, at least, not that you know about. You said the words I needed to hear, and yet I still can't sleep. Not after cooking at 2 a.m. and feeling bubbles swim. You won't care. But I chose to play mindless games on screens that burn my eyes. It is a mystery, like how, even though you're a better cook, you eat your noodles out of a cardboard box and I eat mine from a bowl. I know where I want to be, but I only have a small amount of time to stay there. Thank you. All right, so continuing with the Valentine's Day theme, over the last couple of years, while I've been a college student and kind of learning about the world around me, learning about the things I'm interested in, I've also kind of learned about myself and kind of how to love myself. And so this poem is kind of about loving myself. And I wrote it after kind of reading Sylvia Plath's book, The Bell Jar. Has anyone read that or heard of it? And so there's a quote in there where she's describing her heartbeat, and she says, I am, I am, I am. And so I wondered how far I could take that, and that's where this poem comes from. It's called Heartbeat Logic. I am, I am, I am. The steadying heartbeat of a woman seeking peace. I puddled from the poetic, simple remark. I am depressed. I am getting help. I am going to overcome. Past, past, future. And perhaps for longer strides the beat will sing, I am not. I am not giving up. I am not alone. I am not a puppet or a puppet master. I am me. I am okay with that. Thank you. All right, and this last one is kind of about appreciating humanity as a whole and kind of what we strive for. It's called Bigger. When we die, we go wherever we are meant to go. We leave our bodies behind. We are bigger than our bodies. When we learn from past or present decisions, we find strength in our souls. When we seek redemption, we are forgiven. We are bigger than our mistakes. When we have an idea and share it with others, Our ideas are bigger than we are. We may have produced a dandelion, but the seed spread further than we can see. Our lessons are bigger than we are. As we fight to make the world a better place, as we learn to open up and explore possibilities, we learn humanity is bigger than we are. We leave an imprint in the dust, from which layers build on until we have a gorgeous castle with plenty of food and help, with varieties of education and opportunities, bigger than the towers looming over us, bigger than the power of governments, bigger than wars, asylums, and prisons, more beautiful than the ocean's tide pools of crystal clear universes, more beautiful than the prisms spreading light in places surrounded by darkness, a place we all show kindness, a world big enough for everyone. That's what we strive for. That's what we should know. Thank you, guys.